Here in New Orleans, the French language is visible everywhere, whether on shop fronts or on road signs. This city has a unique identity, inherited from colonial times, when the French ruled this part of the modern United States. An identity that is preserved to this day.
Ça va?
Will works to preserve Cajun culture and their archaic form of the French language, directly inherited from the 18th century colonizers. Today, he's interviewing members of a Cajun band. Some French speakers trace their roots back to France, others back to Acadian settlers expelled from Canada by the British in the 18th century. Regardless of the dialect, the promotion of spoken French remains important.
You sing in French, but not only that, lots of you also speak to each other in French. Why is it important not only to sing in French, but also to learn to speak it properly?
C'est notre langue. Toutes nos familles ont parlé comme ça depuis, des années passées. Et on a assez de monde qui parle anglais déjà. On n'a pas besoin de ça. On a besoin de préserver notre langue.
Many of those in previous generations lost their traditional French dialect, with the education system neglecting to promote the language.
We really try to prioritize those who speak and sing true Cajun French, Creole, indigenous French, because that is what we might lose. We need to protect what makes us unique.
Will's linguistic campaign has made progress. This is his French language TV show on Louisiana's public TV channel.
Bonsoir vous autres. Bienvenue à la vie.
Tonight, we're going to share with you a story about the culture, language, politics, and economy of one of the many unique communities of our great Louisiana.
The public broadcaster brought this originally online show to the small screen, a sign of the recent renaissance of the French language.
The fact that we have, for the first time, a show in Louisiana French on the local TV channel is a sign of the recognition of the work we have put in. The culture and heritage of modern Louisiana has begun to attract Francophone immigrants to New Orleans, like this baker, originally from Paris.
Here are our beautiful pain au chocolat, just like in France.
After a stint working in the US, the baker made the move to New Orleans. His touch of French savoir-faire has gone down well with the locals.
I've brought a new flavour to New Orleans. We've got to respect traditional French know-how. It's been a pleasure to bring it to the US.
This traditional bakery, with its tartelettes and galets des rois, has all the hallmarks of a true French boulangerie-pâtisserie. The business has made its mark on the local community, with a loyal group of regulars appreciating the sweet treats on offer.
But we also get a brioche loaf, so it's very delicious.
It is great to have the atmosphere and sweet smells of a traditional French bakery. It is lovely.
When not in his bakery, Dominique makes the most of the culture and character of this city.
Artists really make the place.
As for other Francophone immigrants, the experience of living in New Orleans has led Dominique to encourage others to make the jump into a new life here.
You shouldn't be scared. You have to just go for it. You just have to travel. France isn't the only country in the world.
Sanguine Skills is another French immigrant who decided to make this city her home. This artist came in search of an open and accepting society in which to develop her art.
People here love to see eccentric, colorful things. Imaginative things, too. There are many cities where people prefer more traditional things because they're scared of what they don't understand. But here, there is a real open-mindedness.
Sanguine has been building her career here in New Orleans and is currently working on an exhibition for the French consulate here. As many of those who have come to make a life here will tell you, you'd be hard-pressed to find another place with such a mix of culture, architecture, and charisma. A modern city, still closely linked to its eclectic past.